Hey, what's up YouTube? Felicia here. This video is just going to be kind of an overview of when I've done my LVOA. So originally I got this a year ago. So just a Krytac Lvoa short. So it's got it's a shorter rail system. I've done quite a bit of things to it since I got it. Quite a bit of exterior things, like in the front here. I've got the Warsport bungee that I use to keep my wires in for like my brain exploder battery, or the run cam camera, sorry, that I mount here on the top of the rail. On the other side, I use it to hide the wires for my pressure switch for my flashlight, which is just, I think it's an Element flashlight. I'm not quite sure. I've had it for a couple years, really like it. Pretty bright. I've got a Magpul angled foregrip here on the bottom of the rail. I've also, moving down, I've got just some Velcro that I cut in the thin strips that I can, so I can Velcro in a external battery pack to power my run cam when I am recording. Next up, my sight. This is a Vision King short dot with the honeycomb kill flash. You know, just to do that and give it a little bit more protection. Sorry about the lighting. My window is right behind the camera. My sling that I use is a custom-made paracord. It's a double cobra weave. I did it. I thought it looks cool. I think it looks cool. It's comfy. If I do it again, I'd make it a little bit longer. It's just a 2-point though. I've got that attached under my scope to a Magpul rail sling mount. Then I have it on a QD sling point on my PTS EPS. So really like this stock. Holds a lot of batteries. In here I've got two 11.1 LiPo batteries, 1200 mAh. I just got these. They work pretty well, but I do want to get some of the new gate power batteries, or Titan batteries, or yeah, I think they're Titan batteries. So yeah, I got that. I got the PTS enhanced polymer stock on here. I really like it. I like it more than the Krytac stock. Yeah, I've got my Felicia name tape on the side of my stock just by, just putting some loop Velcro, just a strip of that on there. Now, the receivers, I have broken 2 of the Krytac receivers on this. The first one being the Warsport licensed LVOA receiver, and then the second one being just a normal Krytac Mark II receiver. So shout out to Dials on this one. He and Sogo Airsoft were able to get me the new Avalon receiver in the bronze. Originally I wasn't a big fan of the color. It does start to grow on me though. It breaks up my gun a little bit more than it would normally. So yeah. That's next up. The pistol grip. I've changed it for the Classic Army Quick Change pistol grip. I really like it. Super comfy, with motor wires and everything. And so there's a little tab right here. Push that in. It opens up and it shows your motor right there, so you can get your wires, make sure everything's seated properly. Like I said, I really like it. It makes everything really easy, because I mean 90% of the time when my gun goes down on the field, it's gonna be motor wires. They always come off. In this gun, I always use my PTS enhanced polymer mags. I really like them. They feed great. Yeah, other than that, not too much else on the exterior. Depending on the game mode, I will run, oh, and this Vision King is just on a quick detach mount that I found on Amazon for like 20 bucks. But yeah, depending on the game mode, I will not run the short dot. I will run just a standard micro T1. I really like the T1s for red dot sights. Oh, and it just fell apart, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just run T1s if I'm going to do like close quarter stuff, or if I'm feeling more aggressive and I'm wanting to do more than just kind of hang back at in the back. If I want to push ups a little bit more, I'll do the T1. Other than that, internals I've done quite a bit. I mean, I've replaced the barrel and the hop up. I've got a R-Hop ZCI, I think it's a 6.02 Type Ore, with a Lonex hop unit. Works great. It was done by Dan Blomquist. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. If you are on any of the Facebook pages or you're on Hop Up, you'll probably see a lot of his work. He does great R-Hops and he does a lot of tech services. So I just messaged him, told him what I wanted. He told me the price, and then it was here in less than a week. He does a great turnaround time. Can't support him enough. He does great work. If you want R-Hop barrels or anything like that, have any questions about him, feel free to hit him up. He's a great guy. Super helpful. Other than that, internals, I just recently put in the Gate Titan MOSFET. Really like it. Go ahead and plug in a battery for you. Super cool thing about it, let me get closer to the camera. When you plug in a battery, you hear some beeps showing that it's registering that's a battery. 2 beeps for a 2-cell LiPo, 3 beeps for a 3-cell LiPo. And I don't know what it does if you're not using a LiPo. With this, I've only used the 11-1. But it's got LiPo protection and all that good stuff. Right now I just have it, I've got super sensitive trigger, so if it doesn't require much to pull the trigger. And then I also have it for, I believe, full auto. Yeah, full auto. It's got pretty good speed on it. I'm just using the stock Krytac motor. I'm thinking about going up to I think it's the ASG 30K or something. It's like 28 TPA, so it's a super high torque motor for even faster trigger response. But for the time being, I'm pretty content with what I have now. I've got an M120 Spring in here. With that, shooting right about right about 400 FPS pretty consistently. I think the highest I got like 407. I think the lowest was like 389. So it's not great consistency with FPS, but if it's less than 20, I'm content with it. So yeah. Other than that, the gun works great. This is my primary gun that I use most of the time when I play, at least outdoors. Indoors, I use a variety of different guns, from my Krytac PDW, Krytac CRB, my Tokimori AK, or my MP7, or pistols. I've got a whole bunch of guns. So, but yeah. Other than that, this gun's by far my favorite gun I've ever owned. It's the one I've done the most work to, upgrades wise. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to say about that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more trigger time with this. I've only gotten 1 game under my belt right now as of this recording with the Gate Titan. It was pretty windy, so I don't really have any footage from that day, just because it was way too windy. Oh, with that though, with the wind, I use Elite Force Bio .28s. So they're my BB of choice. I really like them, but I also got these before I R-hopped it, so when I run out of 2.8s, I believe I'm going to go up to 3.2s, just because I think the R-hop will work better with 3.2s. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for my primary gun. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below, and I will do some more kind of just focusing on one of my guns at a time, and then eventually I'm going to do like an entire armory video, because I've got like 16, 17 guns that are all worth talking about. But yeah, other than that, catch you guys later.